Can you do any magic for us today?
I found a guitar pick behind your ear.
That was really good. That must be why you go by Tim the Wizard. I totally get it.
Can we turn this a little bit into a ska thing?
Interesting. I'd have to, like, I don't know, get a feel for it.
What happened here today?
We made some magic. I brought a base layer of a cake, and all of these phenomenal musicians brought some different kind of flavor on top of the cake and put something together that turned into something that I think is pretty tasty.
You have a favorite flavor of cake?
I just had, so there's a Colombian restaurant right beside my house, and I'm always asleep by the time the bakery, or I'm always awake after the bakery closes, but it's my roommate's birthday today, and I was able to go in, and I bought tres leches cake. I wouldn't say that's my favorite cake, but it was really good, and I'd say it changes. Most of the time I'm in the mood for a chocolate cake. You can't go wrong with chocolate.
Bluesy, spicy kind of leading tones in the jam.
So tell us about the in-between.
Ooh, the in-between. This is really fun. So this song that we played, actually, we recorded a live version of it with the in-between. The in-between formed as a step after Same Time Tomorrow broke up a little while back. There were a number of musicians that kind of, in that falling out, wanted to figure out where we wanted to go, and we weren't sure for the longest time. And I think that was one of the really cool things when we were jamming with a bunch of different people at our practice unit out in Norfolk. I would write songs that were fairly simple because we'd have people rotating in and out so often. I wanted it to be that, you know, we could pick up a vibe with somebody. They could come in and they could pick it up really quick. So it's been really cool seeing like this song progress through the different musicians that we've had throughout there, but also the original intention of how I wrote it was more like so that it could be adaptive and that other people could get on it. It's been cool though. The in-between formed as kind of like a loose metaphorical concept of the place in between where musicians are trying to find who they are. It's a place to stay. We're got a practice unit out in Norfolk that used to be a DIY punk venue. It was called the Munster House for a while, and Same Time Tomorrow actually played some shows there, and it was pretty cool. The guy who ran it ended up chasing some tail out to California, and then a friend of mine picked up the bill. We started jamming together more often, and now it's our home base. So quite frequently we have these jam sessions where we just invite a bunch of different people to come and hang out, and so it's kind of like a blend of that. I know David Guy, Equinox, he played live with us once, and that was really cool. And that's some of the nature of the spirit of the in-between is like just trying to find ways to be collaborative, engage more people, and keep switching it up. Yeah, I got to say, one of the things that I really love about being a songwriter is bringing like a foundation of a song to other really talented musicians and seeing like what they hear with it and what inspires them when they're on it, and it brings different flavors. It all mixes together into this musical pot, and I gotta say I'm honored to be here today with so many amazing and talented musicians here on Flowers.
I think the issue is when
of the future getting old, when all those things that glitters turn to gold, and you feel like you've been living how you're told. You can start a new beginning when you're old. Now we're growing old, and so we laughed. We gathered all the things to at out west for a summer that we would never forget. In the memories that we had still in our head, we feel like I've been living because I left a part of my heart in Colorado. But I know if I don't go that I'll never want to. on us. This won't last. When you find it that you know it, that you really got it short, and you need it, then you got it, and you never gotta keep it on us. And that's for the best. Cause I left a part of my heart in Colorado. But I know if I don't go, that I'll never want to live. So if you find that I am not here this time tomorrow, it's 'cause I left that part of my heart in Colorado. Because I left a part of my heart in Colorado. But I know if I don't go, that I'll never want to live. So if you find that I am not here the same time tomorrow, it's 'cause I left the part of my heart in Colorado.
This week's episode of Flowers is brought to you by us. Consider subbing to our Patreon.
Why might I do that, you ask?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because you want us to succeed. You want us to do better.
You want us to make higher and higher quality content.
Subscribe, please.
Okay, so I don't know like how much it affects the way that this goes. Kind of rebranded going into the new year. Nox is gonna remain an alias probably for more like hip hop and like rap and stuff, but I'm going under Tim the Wizard as like a producer tag and just